ISUPK.
We got a school. And our school is, the name of our school, that's why we dress like this. The name of our school is on all of them. Graduation day, in our school, we teach you to deal with all the problems and issues that are facing so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We teach this in the Bible. All of the records and history of our people, where we came from, everything. Language that it was written in, all of the history records of our people, everything is going on. What we're doing is asking people how they feel about this verdict that just happened with the police officer and the guy who shot a kid here, the white lady
that supposedly went in her apartment. Yeah.
She got what she
10 years? Okay.
10 years.
TK, he got 55 years and he didn't pull the gun.
Exactly.
Okay. How do y'all feel about, have y'all seen the black guy who shot the K9 and he got 49,
See, I was going to say that
45 years?
next.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
just reading this.
How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I would have shot the dog too.
I mean, it's a dog. The dog gonna bite you.
I love them.
I mean, everybody love a dog
But
till
like,
his jaws is around your
yeah,
face.
so I would have shot it too.
What's love got to do with it? Can't eat me.
Right. So the next question would be,
No.
so in America, they basically let us know that, hey, black men like to live 10 years, a dog is 45. So what's your intake on that? How y'all feel about that? About the value of a black person like America?
I wouldn't negate the fact that you're saying that a black man's life is worth 10 years, you know what I'm saying? What you got to think about it is that you got a white cop, and then the K9, if I'm incorrect, was a cop's dog, right? So they're saying that blue lives are all lives, you know what I'm saying? No matter the situation at hand, whether it's a normal person in the world, you can see a white man out there, he'll probably kill another white man and still get like 25 years. Cops have privileges over, every political and judicial aspect in this state, country, however you want to look at it. So I wouldn't bring like the fact of color into those situations, but I would say position is what influenced it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was a cop. That's why she got 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I bet there was an instance where I haven't really looked deep into it after I got the verdict, but I'm pretty sure there was instances before that where she had misconduct. Police officers are known to cover up situations in their own type of precinct that comes with misconduct or internal affairs. So I'm pretty sure she had a record. But guess what? One situation, now she's in jail. Should have been more, but she's a cop. She got a little bit of time. Same thing with the K9. Man killed the K9 dog. K9 dog was considered a cop. You kill a cop, that's a death sentence. Period. No matter whether you get the needle or whatever it is, that's a death sentence for anybody.
Alright, so being a cop, you got to be sworn in, right? When did the dog get sworn in? Okay. Understand that. When did the dog get sworn in? You got to repeat out of it. Take an oath.
The dog is never sworn. It's raised to be a cop.
So okay, if it's not sworn to be in, cop.
In the eyes of the law, it is.
Okay, from the jailer, but is it really a cop? They tell you that you have to be sworn in to be. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's strategic. Just because he wearing a uniform. So what? The dog is trained to do what? Attack. Once that dog get that signal to go, that's it. It's gonna go, but they ain't gonna stop until whoever tells him to stop. So let's say that I'm not around. I'm training that dog. That dog is going to continue to attack me and bite me in vital places, the places where I probably never go back again. So when did it come to a bottom line when you go to defend yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I can see what you're saying, you know, that right there. But at the end of the day, how do y'all feel about the whole judge coming down and hugging her? Do you think that the judge has any empathy or sympathy for her and gave her a lesser sentence?
Oh, you want me to?
I mean, I can't speak. I didn't watch the trial.
I mean, I guess because like, I guess the judge saw remorse inside of the lady, and she was like, well, let me just, what's the word?
Console her.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, if it was any other person, then would she have done the same thing?
Have you ever seen any black man go to trial that accidentally or wrongfully murdered somebody? You see this all the time. And he get on the stand and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Judge get off of their chair to come down and give a black man convicted of murder or black woman.
But what color are those judges that are prosecuting those black men? White.
Some of them black judges. Have the judge gotten down to give a hug to a person they just sentenced for a murder? So the fact that they're white plays a heavy role in this, because when they came to arrest the school shooter, when they arrested the church shooter and the college shooter, they didn't get beat. Everybody knows when the police come to arrest black people, you get beat, you get pepper sprayed, you get shot, you get elbowed, you get choked. Like we see that.
Or you get Burger King. The cop took down the roof and get Burger King after he did.
After he shot up the church. But America has consistently shown us that all lives don't matter. Our lives has always been put on a lower standard as far as America is concerned, which is why there's an opioid epidemic and people need help. So when it was the crack epidemic, Hillary Clinton said you was a super predator and all of you need to go to jail. And black people had a drug epidemic problem that has not ended to this day. They was getting black people. We just did a story. Virginia has triple the amount of marijuana arrests in the state. They had 30,000 arrests in the last year. 50% of which are African Americans and only make 20% of the state. Like, our people disproportionately are attacked and marginalized. And the only people that's being penalized adequately or inadequately or disproportionately is just us. Like, this American system don't value our lives.
Yes, but also we have to think about how black people react in situations like that. They overreact. Not all, but like most, like probably like people my age, they don't act how they're supposed to. You doing all this talking, just be quiet. You don't have to say nothing. You don't got to say your name. You don't got to tell them nothing, honestly. Because they don't have no right. They don't have no right.
it's interesting that you mentioned that because in New York they have a policy called stop and frisk. And just you being black or Hispanic is enough reasonable grounds for you to stop and search you. And if you refuse, now you're resisting because the state is giving them probable cause just because of your race. Philando Castile was murdered after he told the officer, listen, I have a permit, this is my ID, I want to give it to you. And the officer shot the car up with his 3-year-old in the back seat and then arrested the mother and the baby. See what I'm saying? So it's not about just acting properly. If you're in a hostile situation and you think your life is threatened, anybody would react as if I feel my life is threatened. If I feel my life is threatened, they don't do this to white children. You see what I'm saying? They only do this to us. And then if you see the police come and deal with their own, they cussing the police out. They jump in the police face. My dad will have your job. I pay your taxes. The police don't shoot them. They don't pepper spray them. They're not getting tasered. They're not getting beat up. Like, they specifically target us. And you blame us when you get upset for getting beat up. You know what I'm saying?
So those are the questions we have for y'all, man. We just want y'all input. See what our people is at. We out here trying to look at people in the information that they don't know nothing about. Even when the baby was rubbing the woman's hair, you never see that. You never see the baby come to soul brothers and sisters who's on trial. The woman got 25 years behind bar for firing a warning shot because somebody was trying to rob a car from the house. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man, in a lot of situations in our community. So we just want to come out and find out what our people are thinking, what's their opinion about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the crazy thing about that situation right there is that they can get that case resent with a new judge because that means the judge is showing bias by coming down on first stand and hugging. Most people don't know this portion of the law, but if you feel as if your judge in any way, form, or fashion is giving a bias towards one side of the party, whether it's the state or whether it's the defense, you can get it. Yeah, you can request a retrial. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they don't know that's like viable for the situation because she's already been sentenced. You know what I mean? But you can.
I believe you judge.
Oh, the judge knows. Yeah. Everybody who knows will know, but it's depending on those who need to know. Will they actually know and enact the certain steps to go about it? You know what I mean? And that's the problem here because we're not knowledgeable on our own to know what we need to do to go forward and okay, something's not right about her coming down and hugging somebody who just killed somebody. First of all, the act of murder is wrong in itself. Not only does it say it in the Bible, it says it in the Quran, you know, anything like that, it says it in the law. Okay, so we're hugging somebody who killed somebody. So now we're making it seem like, oh, it's okay to kill. You know what I mean? Now, because you killed somebody, let's give you a hug because you hurt. Not the family. Not the people who lost somebody. Oh, because you hurt because you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? You see how it shows bias in the judge come down and hug somebody like that? If you would talk to the family and have them see the same thing that we see, but then bring it up and say, you know, you can get a retrial. Do you think they wouldn't do it? Or do you think they're not knowledgeable on the fact that they can do it? All because of miseducation. It's simple like that.
But also, the brother of the man who was shot hugged her also.
Have you ever heard of monkey see, monkey do? If you see somebody who has more control and more power than yourself, right? Say, not saying like you individually, like say you see somebody who has more power than yourself, has more standing than yourself, you see them shake that random man's hand, and you see everybody else shaking that random man's hand. Wouldn't you feel inclined to shake that man's hand, even if you do it or don't? Wouldn't you be like, maybe I should shake his hand? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to negate the fact that the brother is wrong or right. I don't know what he was thinking, so I'm not going to speak for him. But you know, why not? The judge, maybe I should do it too. Maybe the judge sees something that I don't see. You know what I mean? I'm not negating his fact. Maybe he had a very valid reason, but I don't know. That's how I see it.
Now, when you go and hug the murderer of your brother,
Me? Let me talk to you. One of the close family members of mine just died 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So Newport News, he died. He got shot back in his head 2 times at this gas station.
that's why we here to stop this from happening to our
Was he working at Harris Teeter?
Yeah.
Working at Harris Teeter? Yeah, I drive a truck, so I did delivery. I see him. I see him all the time.
That was a close brother of mine.
Yeah, I know you.
And recently, I was with his parents and stuff, and we had to swallow the pill that the person who killed him had mental health issues. Like, he could not control himself. You know what I'm saying? They released him, and not longer than a week later, he killed my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me to sit there, because I'm gonna be at every single one of his trials. Best believe it.
Sure.
For me to sit there,
Even when the police come.
oh yeah. So for me to sit there and look somebody across from me and be like, listen, I'ma hug you. That's me saying that I'm gonna forgive you for everything that you caused me in my life. I can't forgive you. Will I accept you? No. But being the fact that I personally have the fourth knowledge to know that he has mental problems. Mental illness is very serious in America. Nobody likes to look at it,
Especially in black people.
exactly. And because I know that, I'm willing to sit there and put my thoughts and my heart to the side for the simple fact that I know maybe if he would have got the help, my family would have been. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if he would have had the correct amount of help, or they would have just kept him in there just a week longer, right? My brother would have been. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to answer your question appropriately because thinking from my standpoint and how recent it is, I think, given enough time, I will be able to get him. I'll be able to shake his hand and be like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, to think about it, I'm not gonna say I hate that man, but listen, excuse my language, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, just as simple as that. But like looking at his situation from the outside looking in, I don't know. My brother might have came to the conclusion that it's okay to look at himself and forgive what he has done, what she has done. Being that I feel like I'm in his brother's situation, I just really can't see it. You know what I mean? Right. Simple as that.
Sorry about that.
That's why our school is just here to teach our people, make sure that all murders of everybody that has some loved one, killed or something, all these tragedies that happen so frequently. As a people, we expect hopefully like normal. Things like this happen to everybody else. Counselors, this, flags that have masks. What happens to our people never gets taken seriously, which is why it's even more disrespectful that you as a judge going to now dismiss or even marginalize the fact that this is murder, whether she's sorry about it or not. Maybe teenage black kids are sorry about some brother that, you know what I'm saying, that made some mistake. Their tears don't make a 15-year sentence, 15-year sentence. Or they get a hug and get their brain stroked by the deputy that's in the courtroom. You see what I'm saying? And the reason we bring this out is because the leaders of our people, they caused this to come down. Poor leadership that they have provided for the black community is the reason why we have all these problems. Everybody got a hand to take something out, and then when it's all said and done, you become condo, everybody got a move. While they keep all the bag that they got. So the name of our school is the Israelite School, Universal Critical Knowledge. These are some of the flyers from our school. These are the culture and heritage of our people before we went into slavery. And according to the Bible, record, our race, our family, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we the people that the Bible is written. And all of our records from where we came from, how we left the Middle East and ran into Africa, and how we ended up on slave ships coming from Africa. All of that is in the Bible. How we got separated, everything, and all of the prophecies and curses identify what we are ending with as a people, so we can stop this thing from happening and get right back to the power. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of customers. We got a lot of y'all customers. You see what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all time.
Appreciate your time. Think about it. Look at this. What's your name?
We're here in Puerto Rico.
What's
You
your
know,
name?
Puerto Rico's black people too.
Torres?
Yeah.
right? That shit, that don't even sound like a black name.
Yeah, it do, man. Puerto Rican black people.
Man, don't sound like no black name.
Puerto Ricans is black people.
What's your mom?
Black, bro.
Mom black? What do you mean?
Black,
Torres?
bro.
You out there, bro?
Your mama black, your daddy black Puerto Rican, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Puerto Ricans black people. We all family, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, man. It's not even
Run.
Real swift. Hey, yo, if you don't mind, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, right? There's an interview, man, what's going on, right? Yeah, if it's on, but I don't want to say interview, man. There's a couple of questions. You been keeping up with the news lately?
Yeah, somewhat. No.
All right. I'm gonna break it down to you, man. Okay, man. It was a white cop. She went into, remember that?
Yeah, I'm mad as hell about that.
Yeah, white
Mad as
cop.
fuck about that.
Okay,
It don't
so-
make no sense.
So how do you feel about a white cop getting on the 10 years for killing a black man? She walked in his
Yeah,
apartment.
bro, I was mad about that. Why? Who not?
Right.
Judge not.
Yeah.
Judge not.
Judge ain't mad.
I saw what happened. They hugged her afterwards. His brother hugged her. The judge hugged her. Nah, I wouldn't hug her. You killed my brother first off. Killed my own kind first, second off. And your story ain't make sense. The whole case was stupid because she got to use the little self-defense. Because it wasn't her apartment, but since she was there, she thought it was her apartment. She could use it. Exactly. Yeah, that.
Okay. So you do know a little bit about it.
Man,
Okay.
I know a little bit.
All right.
Little soft.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about the case in Ohio? The brother killed a K9 and got 45 years.
Exactly, bro. That's man. This is the way this world is, man. The way this world is, man.
Okay. So what do you think America is trying to say about a black man's life and a dog's life?
Man, the dog life worth more than black man life.
Right.
I've been through that.
Right.
I've been through that out there.
Right. Okay. Now, who do you blame the reason why things like this is happening in our community? Do you blame the Christian church, or do you blame the leaders in our neighborhood?
Ooh. I blame the leaders in the neighborhood. I don't know, Christian church, a little bit, that's like in the middle too, bro. They got their part, they got their hands in it too. Not all people are,
Right. Well, man, you know, we ask you the question, man. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get an intake how the injustices in our neighborhood and how to affect our people, man.
in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Man, it's all over the world.
Right.
It's all over the world, not just the neighborhood. Man. Everywhere.
Right.
Ain't nowhere safe for us, man.
Right, well, you
Even
right.
Africa ain't safe for us.
But
Damn, that's our country.
It is one thing though. Everywhere else, their people, they have a government that speaks for them. Especially here in America, every race of people have their own government represented here in America. If you are not, even if you are a white man, if you're a white man from France, you're a white man from Spain, from Italy, Portugal, every people has representatives of their own government that represent specifically their people. As a race of people, our people do not have representatives that are specifically dedicated to dealing with our problems and representing our people. The judge hugging the white lady that just murdered the black man clearly illustrates that she ain't a black judge. She ain't the judge for the brother who just got murdered in his own home. She ain't his judge. She the judge for Amber Guyver. She give a hug and give her a brand new Bible at the end of, you know. Have you ever seen a judge hug a convicted murderer before?
Nah, never.
I've never seen a judge get off the bench to come down and then strangling distance of the person. It's crazy.
No matter how many times the person cried because they feel sorry what they did. Nah, I never seen a judge come down and hug you. Nah, never.
Hey, so this is my last question I'm gonna ask you, man. Will you ever forgive someone who killed your brother?
Never. It's like, bro, you just killed my mother. Like, I mean, like, I can't forgive the person who killed my mother. Like, ain't letting nothing just go, man. I mean, Christian, you got to. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta let go of slavery and all that extra. You can't.
Hold up. That's the problem. And that's why you said that. Because the Christian church taught our people to ignore any time white people murder us. Like when Dylan Roof went in that church, He shot up that church.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And killed 10 people, and the pastors invited him to come back to church next Sunday and said, we welcome you with open arms. That the Christian church taught is a direct sentiment why that judge hugged that lady that murdered that brother. That's why the judge, the sheriff that's in the courtroom that's gonna take you to jail after you get found guilty, they stroking Miss Ann, Miss Susie's hair because of the Christian church. The Christian church teaches our people to do that, and they also teach our people to not care when we die. You see what I'm saying? That's why in the I.S.U.P.K, we teach our people what actually say in the Bible. The Lord ain't never said to forgive white people for slavery, because he don't forgive them for slavery. The Bible say that if a man lead a man into captivity, you going to go into captivity. Meaning if you take and put a race of people in slavery for 400 years, your people will go into slavery. That's justice there. The Christian church has taught our people to not seek justice. You understand? The Lord ain't never said somebody murder your family and you just supposed to let it go. You're just supposed to give them a hug. That is not what's in the Bible at all. And telling our people this, when any crime or injustice happens to our people, because we know that we will not get justice because of the leaders that we have as a people, our people will just go get high. They'll just go roll up a blunt, go look for a Percocet, look for some Xanax, look for some Coke, some pills, and just go get high, man. But in the I.S.U.P.K, same way that the Lord got representatives set up, that the Africans and the different Arabs and all of them have representatives, the I.S.U.P.K is the representatives for our race of people that deal with all of the issues that are facing our people and teach our people how to fix all of our problems. That's why we out here to let our people know. We teach the records of our people, our present, past, our future, our history, where we came from, how we ended up in Africa, why the Africans sold us into slavery, because we not Africans. Like most black people think we Africans. The Arabs, the Africans, and the white man worked together to sell us into slavery for hundreds of years, and they all got rich. Our identity has been wiped out. That's why we don't have a government and representatives that's going to represent us the way that every other people has a government with representatives that's solely for their people. You see what I'm saying? That's what our people need. That's what the manager GEN.YAHANNA does for our people. So we just out here to let brothers and sisters know about our school. We promote that. Appreciate your time. You talk to us there.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.